Good morning, students. Students, today I'm going to start the chapter Changes Around Us. There are so many changes you have seen around you in school, in playground, and in different things around you. There are so many changes. You have seen the growth of a plant from a seed, then the change in your younger brother or sister. So many changes are around us, and you have seen also. We will discuss about all these changes. What are the changes? What are the reason of these changes? And classification of changes. In this chapter, we will study about all these things. Students, you have seen melting of ice. Ice get melted and then converted into water. And if we keep this water in ice tray and again in freezer compartment, then it will change to ice again. So it is a kind of change in which a solid changes into liquid and again the liquid changes into solid. This is an example of change. One more example of change is growing of plant from a seed. At first, seed germinated, a small baby plant comes out of the seed, and slowly it changes to a big plant. So, this is also an example of change. One more example I'm going to show you, that is conversion of water from different water bodies on earth. That water converted into water vapor due to the heat of sun. This is a this is a change in which water, liquid water converted into vapor, its gaseous state. So this is also a change, and these all are the different examples of change that occurs regularly around us. Students, when we look at all these changes, we realize that every change has a cause. Ice melts due to the heat of the sun. Plants use the energy of the sun to grow. Changes in weather occur due to the revolution of earth around the sun. Similarly, day and night are caused due to the rotation of earth. Changes, therefore, is a phenomenon in which an object may become different in its shape, size, position, and at times even in its composition. To understand the changes that occur around us, we classify the changes into three groups. The first one is slow and fast changes. Then second one is reversible and irreversible changes. And then physical and chemical changes. So we will study about all those changes one by one. Now the next that we are going to start is slow and fast changes. There are some activities which help us to understand these changes. When we add a small amount of curd into a bowl of lukewarm milk, the bacteria that are already present in the curd converts the whole milk into the curd. It takes a few hours to convert the milk into curd. It is therefore a slow change. The one more activity, we will boil some milk and we will add a small amount of lemon juice in it. The milk will turn into a curdly substance, that is cheese. The time required for this change is very small. In other words, the change of milk into cheese is a fast change. By these both examples, we can understand that the changes that take place in longer duration of time are called slow changes, and the changes that take place quickly or in a shorter duration of time are called fast change. Some example of these changes: slow changes, change of season, growth of a plant, rusting of iron. These are the examples of slow changes. Burning of paper, lightning of a bulb, cutting of an apple. All these are the examples of fast changes. Now, as I said that rusting of iron is a slow change. Now, what is rust? It is a reddish brown substance which is formed due to corrosion of iron. Rust is formed when iron reacts with moisture and the oxygen present in air. We can prevent rusting by painting, greasing, or covering the iron objects with a layer of zinc metal. To avoid rusting, we can paint, grease, or cover the iron objects with a layer of zinc metal. Students, we have discussed about changes and slow and fast changes today. We will discuss about some more changes in next videos. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.